Today we're going to run a real-time 30-minute clock. What are you going to be making?
We're going to make some amazing pork chops. Pork is something that cooks fast.
That's right.
Has a tons of flavor. And we're going to do a side, because just a piece of meat alone, it wouldn't be too easy. So we're going to do some caramelized onion, broccoli, with some red wine and brown sugar reduction. Yeah.
Nice. 30 minutes on the clock, my friends. We've set him up in his own kitchen here so he can cook throughout the show. And it's cool with you, live time, right?
I got these.
Start the clock. Boom!
I love it.
Turn the stove on.
Beautiful.
All right. I love that you chose nice lean pork loin chops because I think people are a little scared of pork and they tend to overcook it.
Yes.
Right?
So, and pork, of course, we have to always be careful with poultry and pork and meat. The safety, for killing bacteria and stuff that could go wrong with meat and poultry is like 165 degrees. So what I always try to tell people is to cut the meat not too thick. Right? So you don't have to cook it for too long, so the outer part, it doesn't overcook.
That's right, before the inner
right, so
done.
the thinner...
And this is a great tip, too. You're just trimming the fat, the little edge of
correct.
fat,
when you
so
have,
it doesn't curl.
Correct. When you have a small piece of meat, beside the fat, which is on the outer layer, underneath you have tendon. You have like a more robust kind of fat that curl when you cook it. So if you want to keep your chops and your steak from curling, just get a little score on the edges, and that's all it takes. So now we're gonna season these first.
And these are very quick cooking, so don't rush.
No, don't. So these will need another 2 minutes just to reduce the sauce.
Okay.
So pretty much you have two components. You have the side dish and you have the main entree, right?
The entree.
Main entree, pork chop. So pork chop about 1 inch thick, like I had. It'll take literally 3-4 minutes per side, searing on a hot pan with some oil and butter, and then they need another 3-4 minutes resting. That will take them to a medium temperature, right? If you want a little bit more cooked, keep them a minute longer. If you need a little under, take a minute sooner out.
Right.
Now, the veggies, the onion is being sauteed first with a little butter to get them nice brown, nice caramelization.
To start developing the sugars.
But you want to have some texture there. You don't want them too mushy, right? You don't want them to disappear. Then the broccoli florets, I only use the top part, but never throw these away. If you boil these, chop them up, it's delicious.
Yeah,
Soups,
you can puree it into soup.
fantastic.
Yeah,
so never throw it away. Yeah. Then I cooked the broccoli on the side, caramelize them a little bit with the Thai chili flakes, some brown sugar, and then I add them back to the onion. I add the pork chop back in, and I finish caramelizing everything with a little bit of red wine and a little bit of stock.
It smells fantastic, and we have a platter here, but honestly, I would serve it right from that pan. It's gorgeous.
We totally could.
No, of course.
We totally
could.
So
pretty.
We totally could, but it's a beautiful.
Look how beautiful that is.
And now.
Gorgeous. Fabio, how many meals are in the book in total?
Over 100 recipes.
Over 100 new 30-minute Italian meals. And you know what? Once you get started writing 30-minute meals, let me tell you, I've written 22 books. You won't be able to stop, baby.
I'll never catch up with you.
Yes, you will. Believe me.